So the holidays are over, and if you're like most American families, you probably got stuffed on Thanksgiving or said, family, I'm getting in line for the Black Friday deals. And then every day right up until Christmas Eve, you probably try to do a little bit of shopping. If you're Latino, you probably celebrated Christmas Eve with your family. If you're Mexican American, you probably celebrated by going over to a family member's house, then broke a piñata, had food and ponche, right up until midnight when you give each other a hug and wish each other a Merry Christmas. Then you open the presents. For Hispanic kids, Christmas Day is more about playing with the toys that they got the night before than opening them up. And for the adults, it's probably Recovery Day with a bowl of menudo. Cause you know, Christmas, a chance to get together with a family and get a little tipsy. Way to propagate the stereotype, Eddie. Look, I'm just calling it how I see it. So anyway, for most people, holidays are over. But for Mexican Americans and other Latinos around the world, our Christmas season ends on February 2nd. We still got 2 more holidays to go. That's because in a lot of Latin America, they celebrate El Día de los Reyes Magos, which stands for the Day of the Three Kings or the Wise Men. It might be different depending on where you're from. In a lot of Latin American countries, El Día de los Reyes Magos is actually bigger than Christmas. According to scripture, wise men brought gifts of myrrh, I don't know what that is, incense, and gold. Pretty different gifts than the ones we're used to receiving nowadays. So the gifts given are done to symbolize that. That's apparently where it originated. So anyway, on January 5th or 6th, depending on your family, you get together and you cut this rosca de reyes, which is basically a crown of bread, and hidden inside are 1, 2, 3, sometimes even more, baby Jesus Christ. Now a group of families get together and cut it into pieces, and the family or families that get the baby Jesus have to host a dinner. That in a nutshell is what Dia de los Reyes Magos is about. But what is the second holiday that I talked about? Remember that rosca de reyes that we cut up on January 6th? Well, that family or families have to host a dinner on February 2nd, which is the Dia de la Candelaria. The lucky family, and I do say that very sarcastically, I'm sure there's been at least one person who's choked on that baby Jesus. If not choked, definitely swallowed, because they didn't want to host dinner. Just saying, at least once in history it has happened. On that day, you get together and you have tamales and champurrado and hot chocolate. Basically another reason to get together and eat. But more importantly, another day to get together and celebrate with family. But anyway, that's just how my family celebrates it. If your family celebrates it differently, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, you think someone might find this interesting, please give it a share. It's like a like, but times 10. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see ya on Friday.